Hey guys, it's Scott here with Quest Capsule, and hey, I'm gonna do another unboxing today, and this one is probably gonna be a day late and a dollar short, but nonetheless, this is going to be unboxing for a camera that I know is been out there for years now, but for me, it just came. And I am gonna do an unboxing of something you've probably seen many times before, but I wanted to do one too. So I wanted to bring you guys my unboxing of the Sony A7III. Just came in UPS today, and I've got one here with me, and I haven't opened it yet. It's been here for a couple hours, and I decided, you know what? Let's set up a camera and let's show you guys the A7III and maybe talk a little bit about it. I always mention this in my unboxing and technical type videos. I'm not a technical guru. I don't use the verbiage of a lot of the technical reviewers out there. So yeah, so here it is. So you got the box here, and it's you know, anytime you order a camera from Sony, you get the full-size picture, the life-size picture of the unit right there on the outside of the camera. And it's a cool little sleek black box. I know you guys have seen this before, but I just wanted to do it too, so let's unbox it and see what it looks like. See what we got in here. What kind of goodies do we have? So, open this up. And you got your registration cards in here. I always keep these in my my case. You never know when you need to rely on a quick setting when you're out in the field on a shoot. I usually keep those handy somewhere, either in the production van or in the Pelican. And then they've got the sturdy A7 strap, which, you know, I don't do a lot of photography, but I have been diving more into it. I've got a lot of friends who shoot really good photography, but it's definitely something I'm trying to pick up more of, and this camera is gonna hopefully be the birth of more photography and just stepping away from cinematography and video editing and doing a little more photography in Lightroom. So you got a strap there for, keep that over your shoulder for run and gun shooting. Open up this box. Oh, that's gonna be the actual unit right there. That's the camera. Probably should have done some of the surrounding boxes first before we get right to the meat, but what the heck? Let's go straight for the goodies. There, my friends, is the new, for me, Sony A7III camera. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not gonna walk through the settings because I know there's tons of videos out there with menu settings and whatnot, but I do want to share a few of my thoughts why I went with this camera and what I use now in terms of a mirrorless camera. But let's finish the unboxing and we'll go over some of the my spin of technical aspects of this camera and why I decided to get it after it's been out for a couple years. And I do know that A7S Mark III is probably going to be coming out soon. Usually when I buy a new camera, it's the end of the year, and right around the corner, the latest greatest comes out. That's how it works. But anyways, in this box, hey, so in this column here, you get nothing. You just get a lot of air, so nothing in that area, unless this thing comes out. I don't know if there's anything else in here. So it might just be a plain Jane unboxing here, which is fine because all we really want is the camera. And to be honest, I don't think there is. Oh, okay, we got a slot here. We do got something. And hopefully they've got one of the batteries, but we have a charging block here. Looks like you got a USB input on this. I'm not sure there, so there's that. Then, yeah, it does come with the one battery. So you've got the, let me get the model on here. You guys probably know it quicker than I do. And I've actually ordered a few more of those. I've got 3. It comes with the one, but I ordered 3 more of the, and I'll let the overhead camera see this. I ordered 3 of the Z series batteries that go along with this. And apparently this camera is now coming from the A7S, the A7S Mark II, which are very bad on battery life. These give you a lot of battery time. So I ordered 3 more of those. It came with one, And then really interesting and really cool with the order that I placed on Adorama, and it looks like that's everything in our box, so nothing more to unbox. So give you guys a little window into some of the extras that came in the, I'll close that up later, but a couple of the extras that came with the pack that I bought. Bag up this, what is the model on this? It is the NPFZ100. So ordered 3 extras of those, and it came, the box came with one, the actual camera came with one, so there's 4. And then with the fun pack that I got with the A7 III, it actually came with an off-brand one, which pretty nice packaging they've got here. Looks like some recyclable packaging materials here. But yeah, I got another rechargeable. So I've actually got 5 of the what are they called? NPFZ100 batteries. So definitely gonna cover me on a full day shoot, no problem. But some other cool things that the pack that I actually got came with, it came with a 32 gigabyte SD card, and this is the 95 megabytes per second version. But that is a UHS-1 card, and it is a number 3. So I know number 3 is ideal for 4K at a high megabit. So it did come with a 32 gig version of that, and I believe they come up to a 240 gig. But I'm probably gonna pick up a couple 128s, and but it was cool that it came with the 32 gig, and that was part of the pack for the decreased cost that I bought the camera. The camera came in at $17.98. For $17.98, I got the camera, I got the SD card. It came with this multi-card reader, so you've got the USB input on that. I'm not sure how, looks a little low budget, but it came with that. Like I said, it came with the battery. It came with this card holder. So you've got the Slinger memory card, 12 card slot sleeve. So it came with that. Never heard of the brand Slinger, but it does look like a pretty well knit zipper up style card holder. And then what else did it come with? Oh, okay, over here. I didn't want to put this on here and clog up the screen, but it came with this nice Lowell Pro padded case. You know, you're on the go and you just want to run and gun and just drag around your camera with your accessories. Just slap them all in here, and then you've got a nice neat little case here, the Lowell Pro case. Not exactly sure what the inside of this looks like, but I'm sure it's got some compartments for you to store batteries. Oh yeah, it's like you got some Velcro dividers, and they've got a strap here for the outside of it. Probably keep your camera right there in the middle. But really nice case, and all this came for $17.98, so I thought that was a really good deal to get all these extras. I believe on Adorama I selected the camera in the Mac accessory version. So it was the pack that came with the Mac accessory version. Oh, and something I forgot that I don't even have on the table, it actually came with a cleaning unit as well. So you have your blower, your rocket blower, and some lens cleaner, and I forgot to put that out here. But definitely when you order, don't just order the body alone, order the accessory kit that comes along with it. And like I said, I ordered the Mac accessory kit. So all this, you know, comes with this camera. Pretty good deal on Adorama. And I believe they still currently have that going. Yeah, so a few things about the A7S, and like I said, I'm not a technical guru. I don't know all the technical verbiage that a lot of the professional reviewers out there do, but one of the biggest reasons why I got this camera, this mirrorless Sony. Now I do currently own a Sony A7S, not the Mark II, but the Sony A7S, and it's been a great camera. Love the image on it, love the low light, you know, everybody knows the low light performance of the Sony A7S. So it's a great camera. Of course, the battery life on the end, I believe they're the NPFZ50 batteries, or MP50 batteries. But battery life on the Sony A7S and from what I hear, the Mark II version is not good. But one of the biggest reasons why, and I think it's probably one of the bigger reasons for a lot of people, is the autofocus on this camera. for me shooting on a Ronin M or a Ronin S, it's essential for me to have fast autofocus. And I've just realized, you know, when I'm running and gunning out there shooting and you know, I just need to lock on to something, I felt like this camera was gonna, you know, be a good camera to have in my lineup of cameras. And I've rented this camera from various rental companies through the years when I needed a fast autofocus camera. But probably the main reason why I bought the camera was the fast autofocus. And I believe it's the same, and this is where, don't hold me to this, but I believe this is the same focal arrangement, same focal or same autofocus specs as the upper echelon Sony camera. Forget which one it is, but I'm sure you're listening right now and you know which one I'm talking about. But it matches identical that camera's autofocus settings. So to make a long story short, I've used this camera before on a jib, on a Steadicam, on a Ronin, and I'm gonna tell you, the autofocus is fast and it's dependable. I can shoot freely. I can go from object to object, scene to scene, and just really concentrate on getting really nice looking B-roll for the types of video shoots I do. Smooth B-roll is everything when you're trying to produce a visually pleasing professional video, and I'm gonna get this out of this camera amongst having, you know, 24 megapixels for photography. You know, I know it's got the dual card slots and it's got a lot of internal settings and modes that I can store my two different setups for two different scenarios. But like I said, I'm not gonna go into the details of the internal settings. Everybody uses their cameras the way that they want to use it, and things that are important to me might not be as important to you. But I just wanted to point this out, unbox this camera for you guys today. Like I said, just came in today, the Sony A7 III. Very excited about the autofocus and to be able to shoot on my Ronin S, my Ronin M, and not really have to concentrate and worry about autofocus. Typically, I don't shoot autofocus. My main camera, my big camera, is a Sony FS7 Mark II, and of course I shoot in Cine EI mode on that, and I'm manual all the way. Manual manual focus, manual ND filters, manual white balance. But for something like this where I rely on a stabilizer, the Ronin, this camera is gonna be a game changer for my video production company as well as for our vlogging channel, Quest Capsule. So, you know, guys, if you're still considering fast autofocus, or you know, you have a grunt in your stabilized world when you're shooting on your stabilizer, your cranes or your Ronins, whatever it is that you shoot on, I would highly recommend this one based on, you know, previously using this on rental orders, and just look online, just look on YouTube. You'll see that this camera is well known for having a lot of, and this is where I say I don't have all the technical terms, but a lot of focus points. I think it's up to like, it's either 560 or 620 focus points. I don't really know, but all I know is that it's fast in the auto focus department, and that's exactly what I need for stabilized shooting. So when I'm on a stabilizer and I don't, you know, want to reach my hand around there and deal with focusing, that's where this guy's gonna come in. And very excited for 2020 and to be able to balance this on the Ronin M or the Ronin S and enhance my photography skills in high resolution photography and my Lightroom skills. So anyways, that's my unboxing, once again, my unorthodox unboxing of the Sony A7 III mirrorless camera. Hope you guys liked the video. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.